Alright. Hi again, my beautiful creative creatures. We are back for part 2. I hope you enjoyed part 1. We're going to be talking again with the Elomir another newest of MLMs that are out. Another long video. Hope you're prepared. Have a drink ready. Have a snack ready. So we're going to be listening to the rest of what she has to say. Obviously, a lot about anti-MLM, but I hope you enjoy.
Every time, this is what happens. And when I get these, I know that God's led me to this. I told April today, my mentor, that I knew that God led me to her. Because she's the one who introduced me to this. And she said it before, this is a God thing here. And I'm not one that I'm going to say, oh, God led me to this company. No, I'm not going to say that. But I believe that God led me to Courtney, who introduced me to Lime Life. That's the Holy Spirit working. That's exactly right. God led me to Courtney. He knew I needed Courtney, and Courtney introduced me to Lime Life. Okay? That's what started the ball and change for everything for me. Helped me dig out of a financial hole that I was in. Somehow, April and I's paths crossed. We became friends. She lives all the way in Texas. She don't even live around here. We became friends. She's my Bellamy mentor. God led me to her. Okay? God led me to her. And she's introduced me to Elomir. And I feel it with everything in me. And I don't know that I've ever, felt this strongly about, or have a passion. I had a passion for both of my companies that I'm with. But there's something different here. And I told y'all that for the last 3 or 4 months, I've been feeling like there was going to come a shift in my life. And I didn't know what it was. There was going to be some kind of shift. I've been sensing it. And I sense things, like I said. I have that sixth sense, and it's never failed me. And when my mentor started talking about this and sharing, it was just something come over me, and it was like, this is it. This is it. And when I heard, what this product does and what it can do for people, and, all the other stuff that I talked about, I was like, when I seen my CEO post, her very first post when she started talking about the new company, when I read her post and she shared her heart, it sealed the deal for me. And when she said she wanted to put people before profits, that she wanted this company to be a company where every single person mattered. When she said that this company was going to be an inclusive company, to where no matter how much you contributed, whether it was $5 or, this is just me saying an amount, whether it was, $5 to $100,000, everyone matters here. With integrity. When she shared her heart and her vision, and laid the ground rules for what this company was going to stand for, it sealed the deal for me. And I got to be honest, these are two of the most transparent CEOs that I've ever encountered. I've been on some Zoom.
I'm gonna have to look up their names because I'm not. She has yet to mention her name because she's so important. What's her name? I'd like to know.
And they're very transparent. So I don't care what any of you all haters out there say. I've seen it personally. I've seen the transparency of our CEOs, and I cannot speak of what that means. We'll just say that I've not seen anything like it. Seriously. And I want to be a part of it. I'm gonna be a part of it. Like, I'm already a part of it. And, like, I've been in, like, I'm a VIP in here. I have seen it too, and it's so refreshing as some who has been in this industry a long time. Exactly. Exactly. And I got chills again. Because it is so true. So that is why there are a lot of haters out here about Elomir. I've got had one comment about, and I can't speak for anybody else, Kay. I've had comments about, I guess there were some people that were probably super excited and they wanted to have a picture with the strip. And so they put the strip in their picture. Something that probably 99% of the people in the world would not give a shit about. Like, literally try to trash people over that. Saying that it gives MLMs a bad name and all this stuff. Literally, the only thing I can think of is that those people were just literally so excited and they can't wait to get their hands on it. And they wanted a picture with this product. And so they put it in their picture. Who cares? Like, literally. And you got people flipping the hell out over it.
I would call it more of maybe like satirical humor about it. Maybe that's their viewpoint. Maybe that's just a way of poking a little bit of fun. Not making fun, but poking a little bit of fun at how these strips are supposed to be so life-changing. And I would love to know how exactly besides energy. Because if it doesn't cure cancer, and if it doesn't help in the way of health overall, like curing diseases, I'm not sure it's going to make much of a difference.
I mean, seriously, commenting on my post. I mean, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. And you know what? I thrive on it because keep doing it because you're boosting me to the top, okay? You're boosting me. Like, I thrive on haters because it's like that post I shared. I mean, seriously, of all things to be worried about in the world, and they're worried about somebody photoshopping a fucking picture in their
Not in any way to diminish what's going on in the world, but if we have to look out for the well-being financially of other people who cannot afford it in this day and age because, recession, yeah, there's a good reason why. And it's not because we're trying to be evil humans. We just are trying to like work towards getting people not conned out of their money.
In a photo, like seriously, all the things that are going on in the world, and they're literally worried about somebody photoshopped a little square strip into their photo. I mean, get a life. Seriously. Obviously, somebody that is so worried about something like that literally doesn't have a life. Seriously. You cannot... it's mind-boggling to me. Literally, like Tatiana said, there's so many things going on in the world, and they're going to worry about somebody photoshopping a strip into a photo. I mean, how about worry about all the sex trafficking that's going on in the world? Yeah, and making jokes about the company and product when they don't even know. All they are hearing is lies that these anti-MLM people are spreading. That's all they're hearing.
Could you give an example of a lie? Still have yet to hear an example of a lie. None mentioned.
Because they don't know. They've not been in on any of the stuff. They don't know. So they're hearing all these lies that all these anti-MLM people, that's the ones that were tagging me on Instagram. They're anti-MLM people. And because of the hashtag, they're coming in because of the hashtag change the conversation. They've tagged themselves in with that. So they found me, and so I think it's funny, and I had to shut them up earlier. Anyways, that's a whole other story. But they stopped commenting after that because, like, literally I was like, I mean, like, literally I was tagged on exactly, I'm doing something right. Exactly. Like, people I don't even know tagging me. I'm like, yes! Seriously? Oh my God! Keep doing it. Seriously. Keep taking me to the top, baby. Taking me to the top. So more people like Tatiana can find me for real. Because I'm going to tell you, this company is going to be like something that you've not ever seen. Girl, they do that about everything we get. That's right. Shut them up. Keep doing. Yes. Seriously, Tara. Like, and you know, I'm sure you've experienced it because you started networking. There's always going to be somebody that is never going to cheer for you. Okay? There's always going to be a hater. And I'm going to tell you, if you're making the right moves and you're moving up, they're going to come out of the woodwork. For real. They're literally going to come out of the woodwork to try to tear you down. But what I'm going to tell you is don't let them. Because when that happens, that needs to tell you you're on the right track. You're on to making big moves, okay? And not everybody's going to be happy that I've gone and partnered with Elomir, and I'm okay with that. There's probably going to be some people in both of my companies maybe that aren't happy about it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm a single mom, and I have to do what's best for me, and I have to do what's best for my kids and our future. And so if you're not happy about that, I'm okay with that. If I lose friends because of that, I'm okay with that. Because if that happens, you weren't my friend to start with. And that's the way I look at it. Because if I love you, I'm going to love you no matter if you're still with my company or you left or whatever. If I love you, I'm going to continue to love you. If you were my person, you're going to always be my person no matter what company you're with. Every day, always that one. I pray for them and let them watch. Exactly, Tara. And there's always going to be those people. And I told my team, because I have people already gonna, like, I have people lined up to come to Elomir with me. And I told my team already, I said, be prepared. Because you're going to have haters here. Because our CEO has haters, okay? They're scared to death she's going to take this industry by storm, and it's going to happen. I mean, it's just, just what, and for all of y'all say, oh, well.
Let's just give, the fact is, really, what I'm trying to say is, you guys are cosplaying as business owners or just working people when you guys are paying into a closed system. It's like the American dream. It only works for those up top. Everyone else, y'all don't matter really. Because you're keeping everyone else richer. Yet, it keeps the world go around because you're like, oh, keep the rich people. I don't get that. I don't get that mentality. I don't get that. No. We don't need a lot of rich people if they're not willing to share it. But the fact is, it's just funny. Like, you guys are just cosplaying a big game. Like, you're LARPing. That's what it is. You're LARPing a job that, and being in a cult for something that's not going to do a whole lot for you except for make you buy stuff you don't need, pay into stuff you don't need, continually tell you that there's so many haters when in logic form it's not haters, but people that more likely have fair assessments, and you're not going to get very far. That doesn't make them a hater. That makes them care about you. And if you cut those people off, I find that really stupid, in my opinion, because that just shows that if they don't agree with you 110%, they're not worth keeping around. How does that make sense? Like, unless it is to do with more than just your religious beliefs, yeah. Like, if it's humanitarian aspects, yeah, I get maybe not even bothering, because those people don't care about humanity. They care about praising whatever the word is that they call, what is it? The invisible daddy in the sky. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, what are you guys doing? You're just LARPing for stuff.
Yeah, all I'm going to tell you is sit back and watch. Because it's going to happen. There's nothing else like this product out on the market. And when I found out what this product can do for people, I was like, oh my God, the entire freaking world needs this product. Literally. The entire freaking world needs this product. And I'm not exaggerating. Because you're not going to have to wait months to get any kind of result. This is an instant impact kind of thing. At the most, maybe 24 hours. There were a couple people that said that. But for the most people, it was like 2 to 5 to 20 minutes. And when you got a brand new company, absolutely, Donna. When you got a brand new company with a product there's nothing like it out on the market, and that product can't be duplicated. That product bypasses the digestive system and goes straight to the bloodstream with natural ingredients that's going to give you an instant impact. I mean, we haven't even launched, and the product's we're already viral. I mean, that's all the talk is Elomir. People are worried here. When you've got retired network marketers coming out of retirement to come here, that speaks volumes. Seriously. Because stuff like that, because number one, they don't need the money. If they're retired from network marketing, they don't need the money. And I'm not talking about I mean, seriously, commenting on my post. I mean, it's crazy. And you know what? I thrive on it because keep doing it because you're boosting me to the top, okay? You're boosting me. Like, I thrive on haters because it's like that post I shared. I mean, seriously, of all things to be worried about in the world, and they're worried about somebody photoshopping a fucking picture in their in a photo. Like, seriously, all the things that are going on in the world, and they're literally worried about somebody photoshopped a little square strip into their photo. I mean, get a life. Seriously. Obviously.
I know I probably already put this part in my last video, but either way, we're just going to start off from here. Because, regardless, the reason that they're talking about it is because it's called deceptive marketing. You are being deceptive in your marketing.
Somebody that is so worried about something like that literally doesn't have a life. Seriously. You cannot... it's mind-boggling to me. Literally, like Tatiana said, there's so many things going on in the world, and they're going to worry about somebody photoshopping a strip into a photo. I mean... How about worry about all the sex trafficking that's going on in the world? Yeah, and making jokes about the company and product when they don't...
You know, there's this thing called two things can be right at the same time. We can both agree sex trafficking is bad. We can also agree that what you're doing is bad. Two things can coincide together. Doesn't mean nothing's less important. Like, somehow it's not, like, less important. It's just the fact that two things can be right at the same time.
And no, all they are hearing is lies that these anti-MLM people are spreading. That's all they're hearing. Because they don't know. They've not been in on any of the stuff. They don't know. So they're hearing all these lies that all these anti-MLM people, that's the ones that were tagging me on Instagram. They're anti-MLM people. And because of the hashtag, they're coming in because of the hashtag change the conversation. They've tagged themselves in with that. So they found me. And so I think it's funny, and I had to shut them up earlier. Anyways, that's a whole other story. But they stopped commenting after that because, like, literally I was like... I mean, like, literally I was tagged on a... Exactly, I'm doing something right. Exactly. Like, people I don't even know tagging me. I'm like, yes! Seriously? Oh my God, keep doing it. Seriously. Keep taking me to the top, baby. Taking me to the top. So more people like Tatiana can find me. For real.
The delusion is real. The delusion is real.
Because I'm going to tell you, this company is going to be like something that you've not ever seen. Girl, they do that about everything we get. That's right. Shut them up. Keep doing it. Yes. Seriously, Tara. Like, and you know, I'm sure you've experienced it because you started networking. There's always, always, always going to be somebody that is never going to cheer for you, okay? There's always going to be a hater. And I'm going to tell you, if you're making the right moves and you're moving up, they're going to come out of the woodwork. For real. They're literally going to come out of the woodwork to try to tear you down. But what I'm going to tell you is don't let them. Because when that happens, that needs to tell you you're on the right track. You're on to making big moves. Okay? And not everybody's going to be happy that I've gone and partnered with Elomir. And I'm okay with that. There's probably going to be some people in both of my companies maybe that aren't happy about it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm a single mom, and I have to do what's best for me, and I have to do what's best for my kids and our future. And so if you're not happy about that, I'm okay with that. If I lose friends because of that, I'm okay with that. Because if that happens, you weren't my friend to start with. And that's the way I look at it. Because if I love you, I'm going to love you no matter if you're still with my company or you left or whatever. If I love you, I'm going to continue to love you. If you were my person, you're going to always be my person no matter what company you're with. Every day, always that one, I pray for them and let them watch. Exactly, Tara. And there's always going to be those people. And I told
Also, maybe those people don't need to be or want to be prayed for. Have you just not assume you can just pray over someone without actually asking them if they need to be prayed for? Because I realize now that seems a little condescending and not sincere. If you're only saying I'll pray for you and you'll watch me, okay, whatever you say.
Because I have people already gonna, I have people lined up to come to Elomir with me. And I told my team already, I said, be prepared. Because you're going to have haters here. Because our CEO has haters, okay? They're scared to death she's going to take this industry by storm, and it's going to happen. I mean, it's just what, and for all of y'all say, oh, well, yeah, all I'm going to tell you is sit back and watch. Because it's going to happen. There's nothing else like this product out on the market. And when I found out what this product can do for people, I was like, oh my God, the entire freaking world needs this product. Literally. The entire freaking world needs this product. And I'm not exaggerating. Because you're not going to have to wait months to get any kind of result. This is an instant impact kind of thing. At the most, maybe 24 hours. There were a couple people that said that. But for the most people, it was like 2 to 5 to 20 minutes. And when you got a brand new company, absolutely, Donna. When you got a brand new company with a product there's nothing like it out on the market, and that product can't be duplicated, that product bypasses the digestive system and goes straight to the bloodstream with natural ingredients that's going to give you an instant impact. I mean, we haven't even launched, and the product's we're already viral. I mean, that's all the talk is Elomir. People are worried here. When you've got retired network marketers coming out of retirement to come here, that speaks volumes. Seriously. Because stuff like that, because number one, they don't need the money. If they're retired from network marketing, they don't need the money. And I'm not talking about, they gave up on networking. No, I'm talking about big people who are network marketing and retired from it. If they're coming out of retirement to come here, that speaks volumes, okay? And when those people got to try this, they couldn't pass it up. And I know I'm going to have haters and be like, well, Joey, you haven't even tried this product yet. No, you're right, I haven't, because there's only a handful of people in this country that's tried them. But I trust this mission. I trust the CEO. I trust all of the people that gave testimonials. And this product's already gone viral before it's even launched. I know I'm on the right track. Seriously, I know I'm on the right track because
also saying viral doesn't always, if you think about it, doesn't always entail it always being a positive thing. Sorry, didn't mean to say always that many times. But to say it went viral, that doesn't explicitly imply that you're somehow a good thing. That could be negative. You could be virally impacted in some way. There's people that go viral on negative things. There's people that go viral for positive things. But saying it's viral, there's many ways. You're not specifying the way.
Feel it with everything in me. I can't wait for it to be launched. Me too, Donna. I'm so excited. Like, literally, I'm really, really excited. Super, super excited about this. And like I said, there's going to be haters, and I'm okay with that. Because like I said, I thrive on it, and it lights even bigger fire under me to keep going, because I know I'm on the right track. And I just want to be honest, like, I couldn't pass this up, you all. It's something that I prayed for. Like, I've prayed for a ground floor opportunity with a product that...
I wonder why? Because you know the sooner you're in, you have a better chance of actually making money and being at the top of the compensation plan. Could that be why? Because give it like 5 months she's in, and she'll leave Bellamy and whatever one else she's in. So just give it a little bit. Maybe she'll end up leaving.
with a company, with a mission I believed in, and prayed for a ground floor opportunity with a... Exactly, and I'm not going to let them get me down, not at all. I thrive on haters. I do. They really should know. Any of them that know me or that have followed me, they should know that I thrive on that. So, and I welcome it, because, like, if they know me at all, they should know that by now. Oh, Lord. But, what was I saying? I'm getting tired now. What was I saying? Me too. It makes me stronger. Yes, it literally lights a fire under me. It makes me try and want it that much more and that much harder. But there's haters here with this company, partly because of who the CEO is, because she has people that don't like her. And it has partly to do with the fact that anti-MLM people have caught on to that hashtag that we've been sharing, and they're trying to bring us down. But when you have a good thing, it can't be brung down. And like we said, and like my CEO said, sit back and watch. And this isn't going to be, and here's the thing, and she'll also tell you, this isn't going to be for everybody. And that's okay. This opportunity might not be for everybody. And that's okay. I might not be for everybody. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Obviously, I'm not, because I've got several haters today. Like, people have come out of the woodwork today. Seriously. Yeah, and when you hear the ingredients for this product, did I share that it helps with, like, brain fog and, like, gut health? Did I share that part? There's so many things that this product can do. And the thing is, the beauty of it is it works differently on everybody. Not everybody experiences the same results or the same things. Other people experience that plus more, or, it's pretty freaking amazing. And when you hear what these ingredients are and what these ingredients can do, it's pretty spectacular. And so, and here's another thing that, y'all know I had a bariatric surgery, and I had a gastric sleeve. Because this product bypasses the digestive system and goes straight to the bloodstream, it's going to be a product that's going to be great for me. It's going to be a product that I'm not going to have to swallow and go down into my stomach and all that. So it's going to be great for me. It's going to be great for people who've had bariatric surgery, because it's not going to be part of the digestive system. It's going to go straight to the bloodstream. So that's a pretty big deal. An instant impact product. That's with anything too. What's that? what's with anything that I'm gonna have, that you have haters, or that sometimes things aren't gonna be for everybody. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be for everybody. This product might not be for everybody. This company might not be for everybody.
Yeah, in the beginning you just said, this needs to go to everybody. You don't know their health. You don't know what they need. You don't know financially if they can afford things like that. So is it for everyone? No. But would you recruit a body that's living? Yes.
But, yeah, so I just wanted to kind of get on here and share my heart a little bit, and kind of tell y'all a little bit about how I came to Elomir, and a little bit that it may work for me, but not, yeah. You know, and that's, you know, with anything. That's with any product that you use. And, you know, there's different products, different supplements that, you know, work differently on different people, you know, and so, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's body makeup is different. Everybody's body chemistry is different, you know. But what I can tell you is every single person that has taken this product so far seen results. Any kind of medical questions, we always say to, you know, consult your doctor.
Okay, this is what I had to mention in here because this is the part that is laughable throughout most MLMs that are health related. The laughable part, you're telling me that you say it's good to give up, well, she will be saying, but when she says about the consulting a doctor, we always say to consult your doctor, but aren't they the ones that are like, get off your meds? Get off your meds. But also consult your doctor. So you're saying, I'm going to give you health advice that I have no right to give because I want you to buy my product. No, that is not it. So you can't have two sides of both coins, or one coin for that. You can't be like, oh, well, consult your doctor, but at the same time, quit taking your meds that you need to take. If you need to change med, talk to your doctor about that for sure, definitely. But for them to be like, oh, well, consult your doctor, but at the same time, I got off my meds because I felt better. Okay, your placebo effect might not be lasting so long. So the moment it stops working, you're going to go back to the same thing you're at before. And you're going to still need those meds. Are you going to lie and turn around and be like, well, or not admit to the fact that you had to go back on those meds again, that you pushed so hard for people to be like, oh, you'll be okay. You're not their doctor. So, no.
But as far as I know, there's not any restrictions. Now, I'm not sure about what restrictions you're talking about, but like if there's any kind, whenever we do launch and there's any kind of medical questions, then, you know, we always tell you to consult with your physician with any kind of health supplement. But I can tell you these are, you know, clean ingredients. These are good. Each one of these ingredients you could purchase out on the market. But not, I shouldn't say that.
Oh, so you looked up the information of what's in it already? So you know that it's probably feasible to find that stuff out there that costs less. I can't tell if I'm sweating or not. That costs less than going to you. Interesting. It's like lying by omission. It's like you already know it's a scam.
You can find these these certain ingredients. Not the delivery process or the concentration or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about, but the names is what I'm meaning. Some of these are well-known names. So, but, yeah. And when we go live, I will be able, when we launch, I'll be able to tell all the details. I have to be cautious of what I do say, because we're not fully launched yet. And anybody that is interested in joining me, I will tell you that this comp plan is pretty amazing, and it's a comp plan where everybody wins. It's a comp plan where all volume rises, which is huge. So that's kind of a gist of, I mean, that's not details. We don't actually have a printout of the comp plan yet because it's all, it won't be revealed until, or like released until we launch. How did you find this company? It's a God thing. My mentor,
Stop using the excuse it's a God thing. Your mentor, whatever the crap they are, got you to do it. Persuaded you. Convinced you. Said, hey, got this great opportunity. No. Not a God thing. It would take a lot for something to be a God thing, in my opinion. But it wasn't a God thing there. And why do you gotta tie God to a business thing? Stop doing that.
Elomir introduced me to this. And so I knew for her to say yes here, I knew that it had to be a big deal because she's very particular about what she puts in her body. She's very particular about things that she takes, foods that she eats. And so I knew for her to say yes to this, that it had to be a big deal. And so I wanted to know more, and I was like, oh my God, a ground floor opportunity, and this is what is this? What is going on? What is this? I need all the deets. And of course, she couldn't give me all the details because she signed a non-disclosure. But she told me what she could, and when she told me what she told me, I was like, okay. And then, like, I started looking things up, and I started kind of following the CEOs, and as I started getting involved in Zoom calls, and the more I knew, the more I was like, it's a no-brainer. Like,
to be fair, well, not even to be fair, to point out the obvious, there you go. To point out the obvious, those Zoom calls are a waste of your frickin' time. Because majority of those Zoom calls are a waste of time because they only have, like, the top leaders or, like, a new person who's joined the company who already, like, it's instant payroll, probably more likely, to join in them to persuade more people. And if it's a work Zoom call, I've seen them because they're all over YouTube. Yeah, there's nothing new except for the fact that there's just nothing new. They're all the same. There's no nuance to it. There's nothing different. They're all culty, in my opinion. There's some leaders on there that can be very mean to their people on those calls. And those are the people that are getting them money, so, like, it's even worse. Like, it's like, okay, chill out. But yeah, like, they're not any different. It's a stupid waste of time. Only way to brainwash you, That's all they care about. That's it.
It's literally a no-brainer for me. That's why I was like, and when I read, like I said, my CEO's post, one of the first posts, let's see if I can pull it up here. And when she shared her heart and her vision and her mission, I was like, this is, it's a no-brainer. Let me see if I find it here. And she kept, the CEO, she kept this company a secret for the last few years while they were putting all this together. So when I read this part, when she said, when we developed this company, it was not done from a mental space of let's throw some stuff together and run in network marketing. My 17-year journey in this industry has shown me all the good, bad, and ugly of what I didn't want, what I loved, the environment I adored, and the ones I despised. All in all, what I learned in that time was the most profound part of my journey, who I was and what I stand for. Everything we did with people first as our leading focus. The only promise I am making to myself and to those that choose to surround themselves with me is simple. People, literally got chills here. People before profits. I will not promise perfection, but I will always focus on progression. I will not claim to be a know-it-all. I will always learn it all to ensure we continue to evolve, innovate, and thrive as a community and a company. Lastly, I will always choose love over hate. So when I read that, I was like, okay, I'm in. I want to be a part of this. And so I was like, I told my mentor, I said, I'm all in. I'm all in. You know, like, I'm all in. And so that's how I came to be with Elomir. But, yeah. But as when we launch, which is very soon, I will share all the deets with y'all. Okay. I'll be able to disclose more information, the ingredients, all that stuff. I've got to be cautious about what I just share, because like this is such a good opportunity and I can't take a chance of anything wrecking that. Like, it's too good. This is a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity, and I'm not going to do anything.
It's a once in a life opportunity till another one comes up for another opportunity, is what you mean? Because that's what you meant to say. There will always be those once in a lifetime opportunities for you guys, because y'all are everywhere. So, no, don't agree at all. And I already know why she has to be particular, because she already knows the FTC will she will get reported to the FTC for saying anything
that would screw that up. And so, like, I'm kind of cautious on, like, what I say or how much information I disclose, and all that stuff. Just because, you know, there's no way in heck I'm going to ruin this opportunity. Seriously. But when I can, I will, disclose all the information. I promise. Okay? Donna, we are starting out with one product. There are going to be more products coming. They're actually working on a couple different things to add, but they're only going to launch one at a time. And they're doing that specifically for more than a couple reasons. One reason being is when, and not just with just a brand new company, but with any company, if you got more than, a couple products, people get overwhelmed and they get confused. And then here we are with a new company. And so they're launching one at a time here. And I will say that this one product that we are launching to start with, it's a multi-use product. It's going to help with more than just one thing. It's like...
When I hear multi-use, I would think of, like, multiple ways in which you can use it. Like, if you do like the scarf dress thing or the scarf top idea, multi-use. This strip goes on your tongue. It's not really multi-use in that way. Maybe it has various ways in which that it is able to help, but I wouldn't call that multi-use. You let me know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Kind of an all-in-one product. I mean, like, it's going to help. It's like a multi-use product. Elomir, why are you being fussy? You've got your little shield dirty. She's mad because she can't get on the doggy bed. She's over there barking because she can't get on the doggy bed. She's such a brat, you all. Come here. You want to show them your little dirty... come here. Hey, come here, puppy. Puppy. Elomir, come here. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Come, puppy. Come here. Come here, puppy. She's going to be a brat. She ain't going to come over here. But anyways, so I'm going to hop off here, y'all. I will be on, but I just kind of wanted to share my heart, share where I was or where I'm at, and like how I came to be with Elomir and all that stuff. I just kind of wanted to share my heart, share a little bit about the product of what I can tell on my company, and the reason I came to here, and to answer any questions. Yes, I'm still with Lime Life and I'm still with Bellamy, so don't worry. But like literally, this was too good of an opportunity to pass up. Like there's no way I was going to pass up this opportunity. And what I will say before I get off here, come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. She got spayed, so she has her little cone of shame on. And look, it is so dirty where she's been out. She's a mess, you all.
Alright, so that's the end of that video, really. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, this woman is joining a dumpster fire, but, you let me know what your feelings are, what your thoughts are. She's in Lime Life, Bellamy, and now she's going to do Elomir. Okay. We already know why you're joining this opportunity. Because you're trying to probably get your existing downline to join you over there, and then you're gonna like jump ship like everybody else is doing with every other company. So that's my prediction. You let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell down below, and I appreciate everybody who's new. And don't forget to have a, I don't know, a good apocalyptic day. I don't know if we're in this I don't even know what to call this life anymore sometimes. So have a good apocalypse. Bye.